Tell a friend to tell a friend that Do It All Haulers in. And we're back with another NBA 2K25 next gen build video. And today we have one of those new build names, man, a two-way catch and shoot ace. So when you hear that name, you know what time it is, or when you see that name, you know what time it is. A build that can play defense, a build that can spot up and shoot, and just an all-around build in my opinion, because you can do a lot of things with this build that people won't expect. So make sure you guys watch the video to the end so I can show you how I created this masterpiece. Shooting hand of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. But before I go any further, you already know what time it is. If you don't know, now you know. It's like button time, and I need you guys to go down there and hit that like button. Get this video to 100 likes. And if you haven't already, hit the link in the description to join the Discord. Hit the link in the description to follow me on Twitch. So with this particular build, we are going with the shooting guard position. I love 6'6", man. That's one of my favorite heights this year. And you know, 6'3" is good too, 6'2" is good, but I like taller builds, so 6'6" is my favorite right now. 213 on the weight, 6'10" on the wingspan. The reason we did that is because we want that high three-point shooting and high mid-range shooting. But let's get into it. So we're gonna start with the finishing. A lot of people may think, well, this build can't finish, it got too much defense, it got too much shooting on it. Well, we're gonna give the build some finishing. I've been testing out this 75 drive and dunk, and it's pretty good, to be honest with you guys. You will be able to dunk good with this build. Going to the goal, cutting to the basket, things of that nature, man, is going to be really, really good. As far as a standing dunk, most people would take it to a 45, most people would leave it empty, but we're going to take it to a 72. I think that's a perfect number for every build, in my opinion, man, to be able to get bronze rise up. It's a good thing, in my opinion. As far as the close shot, we're going to get that to a 78. It's going to go up on its own anyway with the mid-range shot, so we're going to go ahead and take it up. As far as the post control, it's going to go up to a 45 as well with the strength. So we're going to go down to the physicals right quick. As far as the speed, we want to have good speed on this build, so we did 84. Now you could take it down to 80 if you want to and get more agility. I think agility is a little bit more important. That's just my opinion. It tells you without the ball affects how fast the player can accelerate. That's what I be looking for, man. And you know, when you trying to run, that's very important. And I got to build with like a 70-something agility, and he don't accelerate good, and it's not good for me, in my opinion. The speed, it tell you it affects how fast a player can run a sprint around the court without the ball. You know, that's just problem on offense, but we're worried about defense, and agility is what you need for defense. I'll be worried about defense. So from now on, I'm going to get my agility higher than my speed. That's just me. As far as the strength, we're going to take that up to 85. Okay, so we don't have post control on the build, so we're not necessarily worried about post powerhouse. In order to get that on goal, you need an 86 strength, so we're not worried about that. As far as the vertical, you don't have to take it up too high, but we're going to take it up to a 70. You know, you don't have to have the vertical to get certain badges, like well, you have to have it to get posterizer, but it needs to be lower than what I have it, or rise up, same thing, it need to be lower. High flying denier need to be lower, you know what I'm saying? So we got enough vertical right there. As far as the finishing, like I said, we get rise up, we get posterizer, we get aerial wizard, and we should be able to finish good with this build, no doubt about it. But let's go ahead and get it to the green bean, make it a girl scream badger. This build does have an 89 3-point shot. Yes, this build will be able to shoot the lights out, man. An 89 3-point shot to get bronze limitless. We got shift to shoot on bronze. We got set shot specialist on gold. We have dead eye on silver, and guess what? The mid range is just as high. So with this build, you need an 80, at least an 88 on both of these, in order to get the name, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And we're gonna take the mid range shot to a 93. Okay, a 93 mid-range shot. If you can't make no shots with Hall of Fame set shot specialist, I forgot they go to Hall of Fame. I forgot shift the shooter go to gold. So we got gold shift the shooter, we got gold dead out, we got Hall of Fame set shot specialist. So if you can't make shots with that, then you might be playing the wrong game, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's not as easy to shoot as it was last year. But I think if you make the right adjustments, you find the right jump shot and stick to it, I think you will be fine. And with this build, man, you leave a lot of room for error because you do have some great shooting, okay? But let's go ahead and get it to the sauce. But before we do, I need you guys to do me a huge favor, right? Go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, and let the video play to the end, because that will push the video to the recommended page so everybody and their mama can see this video. And I need everybody and their mama to see the video, so do that for your boy. Pass accuracy, we're going to go ahead and get that up to a 78. Okay, you don't have to do that if you don't want to. You can take it down, that's totally up to you. But we left it at a 78. We will be able to pass good with this build. So if you have to be you know, bring the ball up the court, which I don't suggest, but if you have to, you know, you can get the ball to your teammates on time, on target, and I think that's very important. As far as the ball handle, we have a 68, and as far as the speed of ball, we have a 70. So that's going to go up to on its own to a 70. And that's what we have for the playmaker, man. Nothing special about that. We're not out there to be dribbling and doing all that. This is a spot up type build. You don't have to rely on your ball handle and things of that nature to get you a shot. You know, you're gonna spot up in the corner, on the wing, top of the key, wherever you are, man. Spot up and make it rain, man. Simple as that. But let's get into the defense. So with the defense on the build, we are a two-way. We are a build that can play really, really good defense. So you don't want to be lacking in that category if you have the name two-way on your build. Even though you can have lower defense and still get the two-way name, but we want to have good defense and get the two-way name. Simple as that. Okay, so what we're going to do is take the perimeter defense to a 92, and I think that's very important. My next build or so is going to have this 92 perimeter defense. Right now the highs I have is like 86, you know what I'm saying, but I see what that can do, so I already know what gold can do, you know what I'm saying. It's not a question. Then we have gold challenger, on ball menace, pick dodger, and move button force, and then we got Hall of Fame all ball piss, which is a really good badge this year. If you have that badge on your build, you're doing something right. Okay, as far as the steal, we're going to get that to a 91. Now me personally, gold glove is not as good as it should be. Interceptor is probably the best. You can play the passing lane real good on this game. A lot of people jump those passing lanes, but if you know how to time your steal, man, you may get some steals. But sometimes when you reach slow, and then other times you reach fast, and then you reach far, and sometimes you reach near. You know, it's just a lot that goes on with the steal this year that I really don't like, man. It's all about animations, and if you can't get the right animation when you press the button, man, it's not good. You know what I'm saying? So having those badges on gold, it does kind of help you out a little bit, but at the same time, if you don't get the right animation when you press the button, I mean, what is the badge good for? You feel what I'm saying? So that's just something we'll have to talk about in another video. As far as the block, we're going to get that as high as we can get it, which is a 74 to give us high flying denier. We got paint patrol on bronze, so yes, you will be able to block some shots. Not saying you're going to be just a center just blocking shots, but you will be able to block some shots, especially on those smaller guards. Okay, 26 offensive rebounding, 52 defense, not worried about that. 84 speed, 85 agility. You can change it if you want to. You can put it on agility, that's totally up to you, but I just left it like that. Strength 85, 70 on the vertical. That's the build. Let's get into the shades of. Are you ready? Because guess what, I do not clickbait. Here we go, here we go, here we go now. Boy, they love putting Doug Christie in the shades. We got Doug Christie, Alex Caruso, and Herb Jones, and the build name is the infamous rare two-way catch and shoot ace. That's the build. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Love those that love you, and I'm out of here like last year, y'all. Charge!